Meow meow. What's the matter, meow? Let's get an incense burning, shall we? It's a beautiful night in the temple tonight. Hey, Black Widow, what's up? Hi, Divine. I think I'm a little early. I have no sense of time. I really don't. It's horrible. It's a problem for me. I don't do time stuff well. What is up, beautiful? I am just hanging out, getting ready to do some spell work. So I thought I would get on and do a quick live. I'm trying to get my stick in here. Hold on. I have to go deeper. There we go. Just don't catch my paper on fire. Okay. How are you? How's everyone? Let's get the spirit box on. Let's see. Spirit box. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. I got it. I got it. Can I find it? I haven't used it in so long. Here it is. It's not too bad. Hi, Daniel. Happy Friday. Recovering from a heart attack? What? Girl. I am so sorry. What happened? I mean, you had a heart attack, but like, did they put stents in you? And all that stuff? Just sweep off our little... So, you guys, we had it on Easter. Wow. That's crazy. You should DM me and tell me about it. A machine in my heart now to help me. No shit. When was Easter? Was that in April? Right? Hold on. It's in April, right? Let me look. Yeah, it was on the 21st. Wow. That's crazy. And they put a machine in you? Like a pacemaker? That's crazy. It's supposed to shock my heart if it stops. Wow. don't get mad at me. I know who you are, but I can't remember. I can't remember who you are. I mean, I know who you are as Divine Spirit, but we've talked before, right? You should definitely DM me and on Messenger, or message me on Messenger, or email me, or however you want, so you could tell me about it. I know you. I know you're one of my girls, but I'm really bad with names, and with putting them together with YouTube names, I'm horrible. Especially if you changed it. I know you've been Divine Spirit for a very long time, though. Hold on. So how is everyone liking these solar flares? So solar flares are not normally my thing. Like, I don't usually worry about them or anything like that. But these ones have really been fucking with me. Like, in both good and bad ways. What? There's somebody up here? That's weird. Usually there's always somebody on there right away. Both good and bad ways. So the solar flares affect everything and everybody. You know, we're all here and connected. So it's like, hi Juanita. Did I say your name right? I have C. But anyways, so the solar flares are like, they mess with everything, right? Yes, cool. Makes me happy when I say it right. So like when you have like psychic abilities. Oh no, Tyranid occupies. That's embarrassing. Don't do that. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. The solar flares make everything intensified, right? So I've noticed that I have been like, it's my husband's fault. It gives me a headache. It's been giving me a headache right here in my third eye and in my crown chakra. And I've noticed that my connection to my guides is so strong. Like, I can hear them. They're telling me things. Everything's flowing really well. But that's been I always can do that, but it's intensified. It's like stronger than normal. It affects your electronics. It affects your animals. It affects everything. Like, So, and we still have another week of it to go through. So, yay. But, you know, we just do the best we can to get through it. Hold on. And, but as witches, the best way to get through it, and my internet is not working on the computer. The best way to get through it is to, ground. I hate telling people to ground because people are always telling me to ground because I'm always doing shit like I'm a fucking solar flare. So I'm always blowing up the light switches and things like that around the house and making my husband do extra work to fix everything that I break. I need to get energy from my daughter's court. I do that on microwave. Yes, I've blown up a couple of microwaves. I've blown up a few computers, a few TVs, things like that. I'm bad about that. So when the solar flare shit started happening, it's really affecting me. Hush. He just hushed me. Did you hush me? Or are you talking to Meow Meow? He's talking to Meow. Talking to Meow, the cat. Yeah, so, but yeah, I've just been like noticing though that my psychic abilities are like on point right now. And, but can't sleep. I mean, I have to force myself to sleep sometimes because it's been pretty strong on me. She wants to go outside. Yeah, I'm gonna let her out. I'll be right back. Hold on. I don't feel like listening to her. All right, come on. Go. Go. What did you say? Elemental. But yeah, like we've had electricity problems. You are. I'm not an elemental. I'm a human. Yeah, my daughter does that a lot too. But anyways, so the best thing to do to get through it is to ground. So like just go outside barefoot for like 10 minutes or, you know, get your hands in the soil, plant a flower, a tree or some shit. And, you know, I try to spend at least 10 minutes in a greenhouse every day, you know, moving things around, doing whatever I can to like ground out there. It's a really good place for me because yeah, I can't really go in my circle right now, so it's been raining and stuff, so everything's really muddy here, you know, so you can't really go outside barefoot, but you know, everything's just on high right now. So tragic. So tonight I'm going to be doing an apple love. Oh, and I wanted to say to Rebecca, Thank you for the beautiful testimony and the coven. I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. Hey Ty. Congratulations on your love casting doing so good. Oh. I think that's fucking awesome. And hers was the one that was kind of the open road Apple Love that I did a few weeks ago. And it's just a regular one. Hold on. Let me see, when did I do it? Doesn't matter. Anyways, I was really happy for her. It was kind of a tough one, but apparently it wasn't a tough one at all. It was a good one. Going to the circle on Sunday. The other day. Cool. Yeah, we need it. We need it as soon as it dries up a little bit out there, to get it ready, because we got stuff to do out there. But it's hard when you're feeling like you got to go out there to do some work and you can't because of the weather, you know, because it needs to be touched up. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of upkeep. Rainy here. Yeah, it's been raining here for days, Missouri. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's been like, yeah, we've had a lot of rain for days. It didn't rain today, I don't think. It might have sprinkled a little for a little while, but it's still like, you know, rainy. But anyways, whatever. But the solar flares have been affecting me, and in both good and bad ways. And I was gonna like call my cousin and have her do this live with me, but I don't know if she would be down with that. So, but she's like really into the solar flares. Yep, she's really into it and knows a lot about it. No need to do it on Sunday because the full moon is next week. Yeah, we got some stuff to do on the full moon too. It's exciting. I've been like being able to connect to or connect and see other people's past life stuff, which is new. But then I noticed today that they were putting me in my own past life stuff, even though I've already gone through and collected, but I could see it, and I knew that it was me because I was saying things that relate to me now, and so I knew that it was me, and not that I was, you know, jumping in someone else's body or whatever. So it's just been a weird week. Everything's all mixed up. I just wonder what I was in past life. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. You should get into the start doing like soul ascension work, and then you'll get to go through, depending on how far you go. Just wanted to know about my past lives. Same. Yeah, get into your soul ascension work, and you'll get to go through and see yourself and collect yourself, you know. Yeah. I mean, assuming that, you know, you don't have to, but but I have a few clients that have been my clients for a really long time, and they have some blockages in their life, and so I was able to connect to that and see, that they brought stuff into this life with them, and that we have to work on that and cut that off and blah blah blah. And so and my guides just put it all out there, and it was weird because it was like I could see it like this, like boom 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 boom, and it was like flashes of them and all these different lives, and then my guides were like giving me the download of what happened, and so I was just like, oh my gosh. So I don't know like why they were showing me all of that, but I'm assuming maybe it was like that many lifetimes ago and she's carried it through all this time or something. I don't know the purpose for all of it together was, but I could definitely see it, and I got the download of what happened and everything, and it was cool because then the next day she was like in meditation and was shown and told everything that I had already told her by her guides. She's got to fix it, or she'll carry it on. It'll go on and throughout the rest of this life and then the next life. So she's got to do some work, and told her a bunch of stuff to like confirm everything that I had already told her. So I was really excited about that because I don't really get into other people's past life stuff. I've worked on my own, but I've never really like gotten into that with other people, and so that was really exciting. So it's going to be like a new thing. Possibly, I know that I'm going to help her with it a little bit because I was shown how to do it and guided on how to work on that with her. But I don't know if I'm going to offer that to other people, but just for her specifically, just because I was told to, showed how to, and all of that is I still have unresolved trauma from my past life, and it's been weighing on me a lot lately. Yeah, it's probably because, hi Cherise, hi Nicole, it's probably because of this solar flare. I'm telling you, this solar flare has been a knockout. Yes, everything's heightened, but yeah, so I'm excited to work with her and help her with that, and we'll see how it goes, how she does, but it's a long process for her. It's going to take a really long time. So, yay. Yeah. But anyways, whatever. So tonight I'm going to be doing an apple love, and I'm also doing a hand tying ceremony. So it's kind of silly, I know, but you know how witches get married and they do the hand tying ceremony with the ribbon and all that? Well, so when I have love poppets, I do that ceremony for their love poppets, and so I hand tie them. I do a whole ceremony for them, and I put it all together, and then I use red ribbon, and I do a hand tying ceremony to marry them and their souls together. And I've only done it like maybe 4 times, but every person that I've done it with has gotten married. Yep. So it's pretty exciting. Maybe except for one. Except for one didn't get married. But they are still seeing each other. Not yet. They haven't married yet, I should say. So it's exciting. I love doing that. It's fun. And it is private. I just don't post a lot of spells that I do on YouTube anymore because I have 3,000 videos to go through. Like if you want to see them, you can go there. There's a bunch. So I don't post everything I do on there. And if it has to do with like love poppets and stuff like that, I have a private group that all of that is posted in. And so, I don't share everything on YouTube anymore. I don't share spell work on TikTok. I share sometimes some things I do share on my Patreon. I have a lot of different categories on my Patreon for different things, like cleansing, protection, different things like that. A lot of greenhouse stuff, just random information about everything. I have I have a whole category for my Primal Craft book reviews in there, and it's all just stuff that's already public in my YouTube. You don't have to get in the Patreon to see my Primal Craft book reviews, but I just put that in there with my just all my Primal Craft stuff that's in YouTube is in its own category on there, just in case, just so my Patreon doesn't want to have to dig through all of my videos trying to find those. I have a beautiful collection of Primal Craft books, and I always try to make my videos really pretty. I don't talk about what's in them, what the book's about and things like that. I don't get into all of that because I really feel like that is different for every person. It just depends on, where you're at in your path, and I don't think that anyone should dictate to anyone. Anyone should dictate what they're going to get out of it. And they should, and I believe that you shouldn't put your own experiences and things like that. I mean, of course, unless you're the author, you know what I mean, but you shouldn't put your stuff on other people because it's going to be different for everyone, in my opinion. Obviously, I'm not speaking for Mark, but I'm just saying I don't want to do that. I have a whole book of my experiences, as I went through all the books. Then I have, a whole book of my own experiences, but I will never publish that. I will never sell it, or it's mine. It's for my descendants to read through, or you know what I mean? It's not for public. They're speaking another language again. Did you hear him? Yep. It gave me a question mark. Travel. But yeah, so you guys know where I stand on that. I mean, most of you know that. And so, but I'm pretty that's the way it is for me. I will never put my shit on other people because it's going to be different for everyone, and that's the way it should be. My experiences are mine. Yours are yours. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Are you doing the prosperity? Yeah. All the. You mean your stuff? Yeah. The one that you need me to do? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I had to be out here to do it because I need my stuff. All my goodies over here. My special blends. Yes. You're welcome. I have to go back in and get all of my papers. I just noticed that I don't have them out here. Hold on, let me see. But anyways, I have a few things I'm going to be doing tonight, and a few things I'm going to be doing tomorrow night, and I'm just a busy little witch. I did do my prosperities last night, and they went really well. It's like a new thing that a new prosperity that I have, and they burned so good. I was really surprised how well they burned. 147 days until Halloween. Nice. Oh gosh. Time for the Phoenix Rite, everyone. Better get your petitions in. I'm hoping that this year will be good. I'm not sure what they're going to have me doing this year. Did it speak in Japanese? I heard senses. It won't tell me what it's saying. It just gives me a question mark. Oh no, he said success. Oh, he said 7 to success. 7 success. So it's exciting. It's always exciting around here. Hold on 1 second. So, Divine, are you a witch? You gotta tell me your name. So I could know who I'm talking to. Mastering Japanese. I don't know what he's. That would be really cool. He said he's worried. What are you worried about? No need for worries. It's all good. Proposal. No, before. Oh. Yeah, I get question marks only when he speaks in a different language. I've never had them do that ever. I've been using the Spirit Box for years and years and years and years. And self-portrait. And I've never had them speaking in another language. That's the first time. Very interesting. I think he did it. They did that last time too, huh? It's a new update. Yeah. Must be. Must be. It changed it. It's cool though. Yeah, Divine, tell me who you are. Like, you can email it to me so I could know. Anyways, I ordered some new plants. How's dream life been? Mine's been wild. Yeah, mine's been really weird. But I've been like going into past life stuff. That's why I was talking about that earlier. I've been going into past life stuff, and but not as I am then, but as I am now. And so, because it's like I'm able to say, well, now I'm this or that, and so it's really weird. It's so bizarre. And then I'm like, well, I can, I've already worked through that. Now I'm this, and now I'm that, and blah blah blah. And so I've been able to bring myself as I am now, my gifts and my abilities and everything that I am now, and then visit that there as I am now. Does that make sense? Do you understand? It's very confusing, I know, but yeah, the upgrades are crazy. Yeah, it's been wild. So, it's just a new thing that they're doing with me. I think I saw a Chinese dragon last night. It was very, very neat. You've been seeing dragons for a very long time. Yeah, you have a connection to dragons, huh? Don't you? Poured the last of the dragon's blood and scent on my smudge wand. It looks like a giant blunt, doesn't it? It's a torch. It's been a hot minute, very, very hot minute. I shy away from driving this to focus. I'm gonna try to. Why? They are dragons. They can come in a dragon form. They are dragons. Oh yeah. Um, yeah. No need. Anyways, I love Lucifer. He gave me a gift a few days, or a few weeks, a couple weeks ago. It's pretty cool. I still haven't completed the alchemy on it, so I gotta finish that up. Hopefully I'll have time this weekend to finish that up. I'm pretty excited about it. It's really cool. And I don't think it's something I can share because it's a key kind of sort of thing, but it's really cool. So I just gotta complete the alchemy of it. It's almost done. We started it. It's almost done. I just gotta put a bunch of sigils on it, finish it up, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's really cool. Yes. Look at how handsome he is. Isn't he beautiful? I am excited too. Yes. Black Widow will be painting all the sigils on there for me because I don't do a very good job. So I put them where I want them, and then she comes in and does her thing, and she's really good at that. So I just let her have it because I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses, and I am not too prideful or my ego's not so big that I can't go, okay, I suck at this here. Ooh, we got a female. Hi. So, do any of you guys like timeline jump? Do you guys do that? Can you do that? That's been interesting. but like pull it into another timeline. You know, the stuff is way out there. I know. I try to keep it as basic as I can here for so that everyone can understand what I'm talking about. But I think there's he was speaking another language again. He has an accent. Now I need to go and you know where to see you in the group. Yep. Yeah, so okay. Well, I know there's a lot of other people who talk about, you know, timelines and stuff. There's a lot of information out there about it. And I don't know exactly how I do it, but I do it. And it's weird. But I have the strangest voice. But he just triggered me because he said to leave. Anyways, it's a whole thing. That's a whole nother topic. But it's interesting. I'm interested in it. Rational. And I've been doing a lot of that kind of thing. Probably goes together with the past life regression stuff and all that kind of thing. But when you can do it and then kind of keep your own stuff and keep you as yourself when you go through, I think it's very fascinating. And I think when you can do that, okay, so when you do that, then you should probably make changes while you're there that need to be made. Does that make sense? So when you're doing that, make the changes that you need to make. Corrections. Make the corrections. Hold on. So, yeah. Make the corrections while you're there. Because I'm thinking that, my download on it is that when you're doing that, and the whole reason you're getting to keep who you are now when you're there is so that you can make the corrections that happened to you there to like fix it and break that off of you, or bring the correction. I don't know if you bring it with you or you just break it off of you, and it just depends on what the situation is. I know it's like advanced workings of soul ascension, I know, but these kind of stuff that I'm experiencing right now. So that's what I talk about. I believe in timeline shifts, though. Yeah. It's very real. But yeah, there's a lot of people who have done the work that are out there that are really experienced at it and have a lot of good information on it. I mean, I don't have a lot of good information. I could just tell you what I experienced from doing it myself. And it's pretty trippy, but I will say that it can be hard on your physical body. Nobody talks about that. Everybody leaves that part out of it. But It's stuff that you're working on. It's stuff that needs to be done. I get it. But make sure that you take care of your physical body, because that work is hard on you physically. It'll make you tired. It'll make you sore. Plan it. And you gotta, and if you're not okay, so make sure that you're at a place where, I mean, if you do it and you're not at a place where you can get back to your body, then you need to be really careful about that. So make sure that you're at a place in your soul ascension where you can find your way back easily. Especially if you've cut the cord. If you don't have your cord anymore, then make sure that you're experienced enough, or that you take specific guides, guardians, or deities with you that can help you find your way back, or something like, be smart about it. She's speaking another language. But I don't want to get into all that too much, because, you guys will think I'm crazy. Maybe I am. But anyways, so full moon's coming up soon. On the full moon, I have a lot of really fun things lined up that I'm going to be working on with Hecate. And I'm very crazy. It's alright. It's a good thing. Tremendous. Definitely got an accent. How are we picking up on your accent on a word thing? And I just swear I just heard a sigh. Okay. These upgrades are wild. Anyways, I'm going to get off of here. Yeah. I will see you all soon. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. And I will see you soon, and happy weekend, okay? Peace out.